This is breaking news from 4 News Now.
Good afternoon for 4 News Now. I'm Rob King. We begin with breaking news out of Louisville, Kentucky, where a mass shooting occurred this morning. 4 people are dead, plus the shooter, for a total of 5 victims. 9 people in total were shot by gunfire. So what we know right now is around 8:30 in the morning, that's local Kentucky time, a former employee of a bank there walked into his workplace and began shooting people with a rifle. Louisville Metro Police Department responded within about 3 minutes, engaged the suspect with gunfire, ultimately killing the suspect. In addition, 3 officers were shot. 1 of them is in critical condition. The other 2 received non-life-threatening injuries, and that officer has undergone surgery after being struck in the head. So right now we are working to find out more details, but Louisville Metro Police just held a press conference about an hour ago, providing more details, including identifying the victims and the shooter as well. So again, that is breaking news out of Kentucky. Another mass shooting recently in Louisville, Kentucky. Moving on to what some of the team is working on today. Related to that, Jordan Smith is taking a look at a piece of Washington legislation that is a House bill, just made its way through the Senate. It is expected to be signed by Governor Inslee, and it is an assault weapons ban in the state of Washington. Now, what that ban does is banning larger weapons, I believe it's over 30 inches, as well as higher capacity magazines. So Jordan is speaking with a local gun shop owner about how this is going to impact them. And but it looks like gun shop owners will get a grace period to sell off the rest of their inventory, and expect some sort of amendments to be made to this bill as well is also expected. So Jordan Smith is taking a look at that. Again, an assault weapons ban in the state of Washington, expected to be signed by Governor Inslee. Peter Choi is taking a look at a story. Mount Spokane apparently has a confirmed wolf pack in that area. So Peter is speaking with State Fish and Wildlife Department about what to do if you are hiking on Mount Spokane and encounter a wolf pack. Should you approach it and try to befriend them and have a cool wolf-human companionship? Probably not, is what's going to be recommended. But is it a dangerous thing? Is it a good sign of the environment that a healthy wolf pack is returning to certain areas and has been cited? Peter, again, is speaking with Fish and Wildlife about the wolf pack on Mount Spokane. Vanessa Perez, she's taking a look at a homeless shelter in town. The Cannon Street shelter is apparently in financial trouble, expected to run out of funding in May, so next month. So what they're trying to do, the operators there, are get approval from the city to transform it into a medical respite facility. So that would allow them to shelter medically ill homeless people. In addition, how are they going to get more funding if they are in the hole in order to not be forced to close their shelters? This is coming just about a week after the Trent Avenue shelter also declared that they're in the hole several $1 million. So they're going to all try to work on getting that funding. Vanessa is speaking with officials from the Cannon Street shelter about where they go from here. Closing out with some of the stories. Actually, we got 2 more. Sad news for Gonzaga fans. Julian Strother, their well-known forward, hit that game-winning shot in the Sweet 16 matchup against UCLA just a couple weeks ago. He has declared for the 2023 NBA draft. Strother expected to go maybe late first round, early second round. A good player for Gonzaga. In his 3 seasons in Spokane, he shot 47% from the field, including 41% from behind the arc. Strother is joining an exodus of Gonzaga players this current crop moving out, including Drew Timme and Rasir Bolton. Both of them are graduating from the university, so their futures are yet unknown. But again, the big news is that another Gonzaga player, forward Julian Strother, has declared for the NBA draft. Closing out with a look outside. we've got some weather. It's a very spring day today, as there's going to be rain in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, gusty winds, possible isolated thunderstorms, which are interesting to watch out for. It's going to be warmer than average into the low 60s. In addition, areas north of Deer Park, be aware over the next about 24 to 48 hours of possible flooding in areas of eastern Washington due to the intensity of the rain. So moving into tomorrow, that rain is going to continue. It's going to be cooling off a little bit, and as you can see through the week, it'll start to clear up as we get later into the week, and then fortunately looks like warming up for a nice weekend. That's good because my parents are coming into town, so I would like there to be sunlight. So that's all we got for today's KXLY Plus Daily Rundown. Thank you for joining me. Be sure to download KXLY Plus on your connected TVs, your Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and that gets you free 24/7 streaming news. In addition, you can watch these on the 4 News Now mobile app. Turn on notifications so you're up to date on the latest in your area. We'll have all those stories and more coming up tonight at 5. But for now, live in studio, I'm Rob King for KXLY Plus.